Three words: kitsch, harmony, fun. But enough about me. Proving it takes all sorts, spanning the ages from 18 to 45. I hope to God I've got the 45-year-old on here. What if it's the 18? What can I talk about? Trinchy, Snyder and Hollyoaks? I'm scuppered. From the Unconventionals, Andrew and Tom. Hello, guys.
Good morning.
So which end of the spectrum are you guys?
The middle. The 45-year-old isn't here.
What are they, in sheltered housing, are they? Have they fallen over and broken a hip?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're kind of getting up there. We're not at the 18 stage. We're taught, sort of, yes.
Middle for diddle. You're in your prime.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You're like the Brady Bunch meets the Partridge Family.
Yeah, I suppose you could say that.
That's the look you've gone for, but I don't remember you looking like this on X Factor. So where did this image come from?
I think it came from the first tracks that we recorded after we came out of the X Factor. A guy that we worked with down in Cardiff, Danny Chang, he'd written some songs that he'd liked us to sing, and they were of that ilk, really, and it's the image really went with the songs, really.
Well, I think the sound, I've been listening to this, as I told you, over the weekend, and I think the sound is more akin to Mamas and the Papas, and then Stab Me Vitals, on comes, dedicated, oh dear, never buy teeth from a mail-order catalogue, Tom. You think you're saving money in the long term, you're not. Dedicated to the One I Love came on.
Yeah.
So that's your influence, isn't it, really? It's Mamas and Papas and Good Morning Starshine, really.
It's a fusion of lots of those people from that era, yeah. Yeah.
And the style is very current, I think. It's upbeat and shiny. It's a bit Glee, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think that's a bad thing.
No, it's not a criticism. Don't be defensive.
It's a phenomenon at the moment, Glee, isn't it? So it's a fantastic time to bring something like this out, obviously, yeah.
No show is more down with the Glee kids than this show.
Absolutely. I mean, when we set out to do the album, the whole idea, the premise was to make an album that made people smile, and I think we've managed that, really. And
you met in musical theatre, did you? Or did you respond to adverts to get together? What was it?
It all went through Drew, who sort of knew all of us
individually, and just sort of gathered us up.
Yeah.
And you've been working, what, in the West End, in provincial theatre, in amateur, what was it?
West End
and national tours, TV, yeah, all sorts.
So where would we have seen you, Andrew?
Oh, in things like Miss Saigon and Joseph in the West End.
Oh, I hate Joseph.
Do you? It's good fun.
It's dreary. You've got that coat, just do it up and go away.
Who cares? It's good fun to do anyway. Good, good workout.
And do you like doing it? It's now often it's 7 days a week in the theatre, isn't it? They're making work Sundays now in the West End.
Yeah, they've got Mondays off now usually, so it's not a complete slave drive, but it's good to get a good long run.
And does it feel like a workout when you're doing a West End run like that, and you do your 6 days a week, and you've got 2 shows on a Wednesday, Thursday, or a Saturday, or whenever it is? Do you get really tired? I mean, it's not going down a mine, is it?
It's not going down a mine, but the sort of matinee days especially it's the whole repetition thing. And if you're doing a physical show like Cats or Joseph was very physical.
Tap dogs. Can you imagine doing tap dogs?
Exactly. It'd be exhausting.
I'd be on an iron lung in between. Or drink, one of the two. And Tom, we've seen you doing what?
I'm more from a rock side of it, so Tommy and the Blues Brothers, things like that, and Slip in Fame, which isn't quite rock, but...
No, that's more your Glee side again, isn't it?
Yeah, everyone seems to think that I'm a twirly dancer, but I just stood at the back and played the saxophone.
You have your camp moments, though, I'm sure.
Oh, absolutely.
Of course you do.
Keep it camp.
So do you all agree on the song choices with this? If you're rock and, there's kind of more bubblegum stuff, do you all sit together and do it as a committee and decide what you want to do and how you want to do it? Because to push the button that I've just played is fantastic.
Oh, cheers.
Really, really good.
We get an input. We do sit around and there's certain parts of certain songs that suit certain people. Like Tom rocks it up now and then on the album. You get a sort of blast of Tom rocking it up, and then you get somebody with a softer voice like me perhaps doing a bit softer stuff here and there. So we all get a sort of look in.
And X Factor opened doors for you. You weren't in it for long enough, were you? And they simply didn't get you, did they?
Well, as we were saying, the whole Glee thing now, I think people were shocked and horrified at boy-girl vocal harmonies. That, these harmony groups have been around for, forever and a day, but it seemed to be a complete shock to the X Factor that there was a boy-girl vocal harmony group.
Listen, Andrew, I was brought up with the New Seekers.
Oh, me too. Bucks Fizz, the New Seekers, all of them.
Don't be so stupid, Bucks Fizz.
It's his favourite.
Oh, come on now.
That's like comparing, I don't know, Mozart with Piccadilly Witch. There's no comparison there.
Oh, well.
Bucks Fizz, they were the new pretenders to your throne. The original Seekers and the new Seekers were the things...
You must be a bit older than me then, because Bucks Fizz were my era.
OK, we'll move on. I'm very bored with the way this conversation's gone. You've got a forklift driving licence, haven't you, Tom?
Yeah, amongst other things.
You
Yeah.
need something to fall back on, don't you?
Well, absolutely.
If it doesn't go well. The things you find out by doing your research. And Andrew, you've shrunk an inch since the age of 20. Now, what's
Goodness,
going on?
it's true. I don't know, yeah.
What about in your height? Has that changed as well?
I'm bum.
He's still 7'1".
I'm glad I've shrunk an inch, actually, yeah.
How tall are you?
I was 6'1" now. I was 6'2", but I haven't measured myself for many years. So
What happened there?
I don't know. I've had lower back problems actually and sciatica.
Sciatica.
Yeah, so I think the gaps have just sort of lessened in between.
So you can tell we're not 18.
Suddenly
About it.
we're not as rock and roll as we'd like to be now, are we?
Oh dear.
And I've got bad arthritis as well, Tom. It's shocking. It's shocking. And how's this gone down? Are you touring with this yet?
We're looking into some touring. We've done some live dates, and the response is fantastic live and very encouraging. So we're looking into some now. Yeah.
I tell you where you have to go. In Northamptonshire, we've got some very nice theatres. The Castle in Wellingborough will be fantastic. This is tailor-made for the Castle at Wellingborough and for the stables at Wavendon in Milton Keynes.
Fabulous.
Have you heard of the stables?
No, haven't.
It was set up by the late John Dankworth with
yes.
his wife, Cleo Lane. And Cleo obviously is still there, and their daughter Jackie, and the whole family are there, and it's in their back garden. And because they made it, they know what it's like from a performance point of view. So everyone that I've ever spoken to in your position who's played there love it, because the acoustics are perfect. I think it's about 500-seater, and it's just terrific.
That's amazing. Yeah, we'll make a note of that one.
And it's near Milton Keynes, but obviously they still dress like you do, as a matter of course. So that's fantastic. Where'd you get your clothes from? Special made, or did you go on eBay, or what? Because they are kitschy.
We have a very lovely lady in High Wycombe that looks after our designs. And she's got her own shop there. And
glaucoma, by the looks of things.
yeah, the next style I think we're going to go monochrome.
No, don't. It's lovely. The album is called Flower to the People, and it's the shiniest, summeriest cover that I've ever seen. It's terrific. You weren't around at Woodstock, were you? Obviously, you two are far too young, but wasn't it a great era? Because I wasn't either. I'd love to have been a hippie.
Oh, I've been one then, I think.
It sounds fantastic. Yeah.
I think that'll suit us down to the ground, yeah.
I watch Woodstock every year, as a matter of course, in the summer. And then, of course, obviously, when it rained on the Sunday, I switch it off because it's depressing then. But it's such a fantastic era. Such a fantastic era. And, of course, the sad thing is that all those idealistic teenagers and 20-year-olds are now running America and screwing it into the ground. So that kind of conventionality doesn't work, does it?
Right.
And all six of you all get on in tour bus syndromes?
We have to. We've been stuck on buses. It took like a whole weekend to get home from one gig, I think, on Tom's forklift truck.
Yes. Be very careful, Andrew. It's okay for me to stumble, but I'm a professional. When you pick a phrase like that, we've got 3 careers hanging in the balance.
Oh my goodness.
I've got a mortgage. Is all right for you?
You got the drift anyway. But yeah, we've been stuck on some long journeys and ferries and things like that, and we're like a bit of a family. We do have a bickering moment now and then, but we get over it.
How long have you been together for as a band?
Well, 4 years now.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you had a couple of years before X Factor?
No,
We did it 4 years ago.
4 years ago.
That's never 4 years.
It was
Yeah.
a long time.
Is
Yeah.
it really? And the response from the judges, did it crush you, or did you immediately just dust yourself off and say, well, it's only 2 people's opinion?
I think we learned a hell of a lot from it. I suppose it didn't do us any favours, but it didn't do us any harm.
No.
So
And once you're off, are you? They don't have any more contact with you?
no, that's it.
It's like a factory, isn't it?
It is. Yeah.
It is, really. And how many panels did you see before you saw the televised judges?
I think was it 3?
I think 2 or 3. Yeah.
See, that's the problem I have with it, Andrew, really, in that, when people are there to be mocked,
Yeah, it's not
they've
spontaneous.
already been told by 3 panels that they're good. So
Yeah.
therefore they're disappointed when suddenly, you know, one of them says, that's the worst act I've ever seen. Yeah, but hang on a minute. 3 other panels told me that it was great.
It's true. It's harsh. I mean, at the end of the day, they are making a TV show, not a music show as such. And it's fantastic to have had that showcase on there. But they do want all ends of the spectrum in terms of you know, good and bad.
I think once we realised that we were part of a drama and not a serious music show, it was easier to take, really. So.
And you now are in control of your own destiny, are you? You do everything yourself? Is this out on an independent label? You've got a big deal on this.
It's an independent label, yeah, and we're kind of a committee. We have fantastic management now and a fantastic record company, and we're being guided. And but you know, we're very hands-on with the album. And
very good. Well, you can have a look at what they do on their website, The Unconventionals. It's that, theunconventionals.co.uk. And the album is Flower to the People, and that's out now.
Yeah.
And we'll play the lead track from it. This is Strawberry Sunshine, and give my very best to the other 4. I'm sorry I couldn't speak to Drew, because Drew channels pigeons, and there's so much in there that would have made great radio.
oh my goodness!
And Mel dropped her brother at the christening on his head. So
you have done your research.
You're not only unconventionals, you're dysfunctional, aren't you? A whole lot of you.
Of course.
Nice to talk to you, boys. Thank you very much.
You too. Thank you very much.
like that. Up and away in my beautiful balloon, isn't it? The Unconventionals. And Strawberry Sunshine. Level 42 have been going 30 years. They're